smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich.
Must be, but when did you learn to do that? He's done it again. It's some new technique. Must be, but when did he learn to do that?
I've let you cross me. My mind shuts down and I can't compete. My body's shaking and I'm scared to say just how I feel. Gotta turn on that noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, as if you won't listen, I might just have to go. I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't wanna talk this out. And I don't wanna lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me. So I need to choose me. Choose me. I really need to tell you the truth. Your talk is cheap, but your words cut deep. Don't you understand that you're bringing me down till I'm stuck on the ground? I need to turn on the noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, can this be different? Or should I let this go? I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't wanna talk this out. And I don't wanna lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me. So I need to choose me. Choose me. I really need to, and I don't wanna lose me, so I need to choose me.
Every day I'm waiting for you, you won't give it up. Hunger for the feeling that you give me like a drug. You got underneath my skin and I've been trying to hide it. I wanna feel your summertime, wanna feel the heat. 'Cause every time you leave, it's as cold as it can be. I wish that I could see you through the night. And your sweet sunshine, no, I'm never gonna learn, not until it hurts. And your sweet sunshine, like everywhere I turn, now everybody burn. And the sweet Keep on hiding, got me wondering about where you are. Promised me everything, but left me for the sky and stars. Are you up there shining down your light on somebody else? Cause everybody wants you, everybody tries, but you're not gonna settle down in any skies. Wish that I could see you through the night. And your sweet sunshine, no, I'm never gonna learn, not until it hurts. And your sweet sunshine, like everywhere I turn, now everybody burn. And the sweet sunshine, in 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 the I'm lost in the dark when you go, and I'll follow you high and you low. In the sweet sunshine, in the sweet sunshine, no, I'm never gonna learn, not until it hurts. In your sweet sunshine, like everywhere I turn, now everybody burn. In the sweet sunshine, 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 in the sweet everybody burn, burn, everybody burn.
Are we just bringing girlfriends out today?
Yeah. Don't let Kevin play anymore. Fuck that.
New character.
Hey, she said she was ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
Of course now. That's good.
No, he can't hear you, but I can.
I can hear you, but she cannot.
Aw.
Because my desk is on my mic is desk mic.
You must verbally speak our hellos then.
Headphone over away. Yeah, I was like, they think that you could hear them, and she's like, what are they saying? And I was like, they're just laughing. They're like,
She sounds very nice.
anything.
Okay. So, I think it's time to go. I don't think this will be a 3-hour one.
I'm just like away from my mic right now.
LG. I'm just want to make sure. I mean, if I have to skip something here and there or accelerate it, then I will, but it should be fine.
Just turn Nico up or turn up sound in general.
I guess the sound here.
Doxed! With that,
Over streaming?
it is, yeah,
Oh,
with
silent.
that, it is Io the 21st in Shatrix. Welcome to a dream come true. As we've gathered for today's adventure, all of your characters are for one reason or another in Cryptbeat, the city of the gods. Although the celebration is not upon the capital quite yet, you can sense that everyone around you is bristling with excited energy and joy. The rekindling of the hearth is a national holiday to celebrate the day on which the Exalted of Shatrix finally gathered in Crickby once more, after defeating the corrupted forces of evil that had threatened the land. And so, as a way to remember that occasion, that success, and that light at the end of the tunnel, each year people travel from far and wide to witness the Exalted firsthand in all their glory. Where it all ended, and where it all began anew. Here, you've gathered in a small, unsuspecting room near one of the main roads. Sounds of people from both Crickby and beyond can be heard from outside this room. Their conversations, laughter, and joy, far detached from your current situation. But before we continue, introduce yourselves, please. We can start at the top of the Discord order. So I see Dancing on Fire.
That is Mia. Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello. I am Galeen, a sea elf. I have a bit of like a mischievous look to me. With a just sort of a general like I don't know, happy but mildly scary aura.
Okay. Like my mom.
Yeah, like your mom.
What do you look like, Billion?
I'm a sea elf, so I have like bluish skin. I have like, instead of like regular ears, kind of those like fin ears. Like sort of a greenish sea colored hair. Yeah, just a sort of basic looking like tunic and things like that. Nothing like super fancy.
Okay. Then from the same mic,
Yeah.
other player.
I am a somewhat strange looking Ergonasi. Or Ergonasi. I don't remember how that's pronounced. But has bright sort of amethyst purple eyes, just sort of an upbeat looking personality. He's young, seems to be in his early to mid-teens, something along those lines. His clothes are sort of a mishmash of an outfit. You get the sense that he sort of put it together. It kind of gives the energy of like a pirate or so, with like the blouse and sort of like red vest that he has on. He has some intricate bracers on his wrists, and his hair sort of flows with the wind, but also kind of carries these like water droplets around, sort of like rain. His skin seems to sort of glisten, and like sweat is like the wrong word. It's kind of like, you know, like when that kind of like overpours like on the surface of like what it's supposed to be like going back into.
Yeah.
It's like there's a layer of just water consistently moving across his body at all times, sort of like going from one way to another.
Awesome. What is your name?
His name is Squall.
Wall. Okay. With that, then, player for interplanetary purpley whatever. What is it? Interplanetary purpley thorny. Yeah. I know what you are. And finally, last player.
Ow.
So as you all settle in the room, you'll see this like 5'4", like light brown, leathery fish being with like webbed feet. These like little like there's like these little things coming off his lip, like they're like a curly mustache. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, like the fish things. Catfish have them. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, whiskers.
Whiskers.
Whiskers, but not cat whiskers, fish whiskers. And he's got this giant mouth and these little beady eyes. And he comes in, he's wearing like a loincloth with some wraps around his chest. He has these wrist bandages, they look like, but they're just wrapped around his wrists. And he walks in, he goes, is this where the party is?
Before I answer, what is your name?
My name is Horatio Cupertino.
What's
Okay.
sorry, say that last part again?
Cupertino.
Cupertino.
Horatio Cupertino.
Horatio.
Gotcha.
Are you like a blobfish man? Is that what you're describing?
Not a blobfish, more of like a brown leathery catfish.
Okay. Okay.
So, to answer your question, before all of you stands a young-looking man whom you know to be anything but that. Tyrann, the mystery maker, the exalted of Arcana, one of the living legends and heroes of Shatrix. His eyes are, as usual, covered by a blindfold, a glaring white with beautiful arcane sigils on it, a peculiar golden one where his forehead is, the original sigil of magic. And he speaks at your question.
Thank you for coming so quickly, and despite the imminent celebration. I am in need. No. Shatrix is in need of a helping hand from its people. Neither myself nor any of the other Exalted are currently available for this task, and so we all thank you in advance for your efforts. As I have seen, your preparations have all been taken care of. Now all that's left is for you to understand exactly what you will be dealing with. You may have heard of a group of people referred to as the Watchers. These religious fanatics have very often attempted to bring their own sets of beliefs and ideas from afar to our very own capital and its surrounding lands. And quite frankly, that would not be an issue were those beliefs not tied to the darker parts of our past that we all wish to move on from. I have seen 2 such Watchers near the Bexlida domain. They have been coming and going in a very peculiar manner, one that even my eyes cannot follow at all times. Find them, confront them, and deal with them in the manner you deem appropriate. I am placing my trust in you. Do you have any questions before I send you out?
Does that blindfold do anything for you, or do you just kind
Or do you just what?
of wear it?
Turns to look at you.
How do we
Caspian.
know?
No, not Caspian. Squall. Turns to look at Squall.
Sometimes the burden of seeing everything is rather large and heavy. It is good to at times live in ignorance.
Ignorance is surely bliss. He lifts like a bottle that he's holding.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of work. And I think you might get dry if you saw everything all at once.
You have no idea
I don't have to worry about that because my skin is kind of always. He kind of just like flows with his body.
So I saw.
Oh yeah, no, we got this. What did he tell us to do?
I don't know. You guys are partying in here.
Well, we're a real capable bunch.
I knew I placed my trust in the right people. I take it none of you have any issues underwater, if it were to come to that.
He looks at himself and looks back. I prefer the desert.
I don't think Mom would let me drown.
He just smiles at you there.
Oh no. I mean, no. No. He's got it.
I had
where
prepared
we're going.
something for you in case you were to need it. It doesn't seem that that is the case, but if things go wrong for whatever reason, one of you please hold on to this.
Give me it.
I hold out my hand.
Okay, please, you two roll me a persuasion check. Gellian, you will accept the item that he then plucks from his cloak. It is a little golden boat, and he looks in your direction. You don't know if he's looking directly at you or not due to the blindfold, but he says, when you are near water and you speak its word of power, it will essentially come to life and become a real boat for you to ride upon if you need it.
Oh,
The
how
word is
cute!
rise.
That's cool. What's the word?
Rise.
Oh.
Simple.
Wait, so like if we're like underwater, does it like go to the top?
It functions like a normal boat would. I don't recommend
Yeah.
summoning it
Yeah.
underwater.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Thanks. Give me it.
Now, explain to me, as a person, what you want this to do. Is this something that Tyrion would have any knowledge of? I mean, he sees, Tyrion at this point. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want you to have to explain exactly what it does, but if you were to grab it, is this something that would port him away? Okay, in that case, I'm okay with personally not knowing, and Tyrion will deem it safe enough for him to grab it. And so he'll hold out his hand and accept the King of Hearts that you place in his hand. And he'll just smile at you and flip the card in his hand, and it's gone. I'll give it back to you whenever you're back then. And you're sure you're not going to need it?
Well,
Of
that just
course you do.
pick up.
What did you say?
Well, that just ruins 52
Oh,
pickup.
ruined.
What
Oh,
about
you'll be
us?
swift, huh? If you're so keen on being back quickly, then I think it's best for you to travel now. Any final words?
See you later.
Thanks, magic dude.
Where are we going?
This is such different energy from you.
This is like your one-shot character.
Yeah, this is like
Kenny.
This is like Kenny.
God.
12-year-old with a gun.
I mean, now it's like a 13-year-old with
crazy.
way
this
too
is
much magic
crazy
power.
whiplash from Clue.
I can
Cool.
play a normal child character. I choose not to be Blue.
He will simply smile at these final statements, and with just a moment of you all blinking your eyes, the moment you blink, rather than seeing nothing, there is a golden light that envelops all of you. And as you open your eyes again, you're no longer in a small room with Tyrion. In fact, you're no longer in Crickby at all. The area around you is different, fresh, and perhaps to some of you, familiar. Whereas it was comfortably warm in Crickby, you can sense a clear drop in temperature here. To the southwest, you see a vast mountain range, partly covered in snow, jagged and intimidating. You would probably all recognize it as the Shattered Claw. But you also know that not to be the focal point of your current journey, so you turn to face the large body of water before you instead. The Bexlida Domain. For many, a location they might not ever visit, even once in their lives. Its proximity to the dangers of the Shattered Claw and being neighbored by the more aggressively tempered folk of the vast silver do not make a comfortable or enjoyable vacation spot. Although the waters of this massive lake look inviting, even you know, or especially you understand, that this is no playground for common folk. This domain belongs to those who are one with the sea. This domain belongs to you. Gentle waves waft against the shore, touching your boots and wetting your feet, filling you with anticipation and excitement. This is where you feel most comfortable. As you look about, you spot two silhouetted people hovering above the water, maybe 150 to 200 feet away from the shore where you are. They seem to linger there for a moment before they soundlessly descend into the water. The stage is now yours.
We're like on a beach, you said?
Beach-ish. I'd say it's more like it's a shore, kind of like a lake shore. There's small pebbles and rocks and such. There's no sand anywhere here.
He's like,
Could we use our new boat?
Ratio like lifts his feet up and he's like, ugh. Like looking at the underneath of his feet and then the ground.
Sorry, do you mean as in like you don't like the
rocks? Yeah.
Rocks, okay. I was like, this bro hates water. What's that?
This fish man hates water.
You're in the middle of the desert.
Oh, the pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks at everyone that he just teleported here with. Wait, those were real?
Do you just see things sometimes, or?
Yeah, what he said.
He drinks from his bottle.
Oh, you're like
Sometimes.
Captain. Gotcha. One of them. He's an alcoholic.
Takes one to know one, buddy.
I don't think I want to be like any adult, honestly. You guys all seem real sad all the time.
It is overrated.
See, she's got the idea.
I think it's pretty great. Takes another swig.
There you go.
Wait, so are we supposed to go in the water?
Pickaxes, man. We're pirates.
He like shakes it. He keeps shaking it. He's like, no, it's not full, so it's, yeah. There's clearly some room.
I'm just gonna put you here so you have a better idea of where we are. Prigby is on Brood Oya, the central one, and all the way to the south there is the Bexlida domain.
It's still loading. Bexlida domain. Oh, in the center
okay.
there.
So,
Yeah.
So I may have been cooking when when he was explaining what we were doing. What are we doing? And this is me asking, what are we doing?
Oh, you.
He had to like run into the kitchen for like the 2 seconds we were cooking.
Right. So he explained that he has seen a couple people that he referred to as the Watchers. Some of you who played in the Pandora's Box OneShot would probably remember them from there. And 2 of them have been coming and going in a very peculiar manner that even his eyes cannot fully follow. And so he tasked you to find them, confront them, and deal with them in the manner you deem appropriate. He also explained that they are generally religious fanatics who bring their own sets of beliefs and ideas from afar to the capital. And that sometimes is troublesome, since those beliefs are tied to the dark past of Shatrix. If any one of you is proficient in history, I can just straight up tell that character what that would mean. If anyone is curious, then I can...
I am.
Okay. So you would understand that what Tyrion was referring to there is that the Watchers are still followers of the Dream Eater. Not of Pandora, not of necessarily the sins, but they did believe in the motives of the Dream Eater.
I understand everything you're saying.
The Dream Eater in Shatrix's history was essentially the creature that almost destroyed the land at one point, and that is when the New Age came around. Pandora is the one who essentially invited the Dream Eater into Shatrix with what some people might consider misguided beliefs, and the sins were essentially his generals, although main campaign people might be getting the impression that not all of them are necessarily enthralled by Pandora himself. So these ones are, the Watchers are believers that the Dream Eater was on the right track, essentially.
Okay.
That's pretty convenient.
Sounds good to me. Oh, I got you, Fishman. And he'll point his fingers at you, like the finger guns, and your bottle will be unfrozen.
Oh, thank God. He like holds his hand up for a fin up for a high five.
He jumps. Captain
This is the only way it's gonna happen.
When he's drunk, and I find when he's sober, he gets very sad and lethargic. So I'm taking that logic and putting on this strange man that I've just met 5 minutes ago.
It's pretty bright.
Anything you say, pretty guy?
How are you off then? Do you summon the boat? Do you all just walk into the water?
I think I start walking in the water. I just walk.
Horatio just walks right in.
Yeah, I think we all just walk in.
We all just are like, doo, 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 doo.
Should we test how fast the boat is?
Okay.
And
So
I think
all of you,
are like going.
so all of you are below the surface of the water at this point,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. And you're making.
I think naturally, like the water sort of whips around his head. So it's like a little like air bubble around, but it's more like a swirling air bubble around his. Oh yeah, no. I actually don't need to breathe. I was actually joking about mom saving me before. I don't think I need oxygen.
You are oxygen. Right?
He like stares off into the distance. Like
Existential.
he just blew his fucking mind. Wait, do I have organs?
Probably not.
Oregon is not canon in Shatrix.
Horatio
It's
is
America.
like breaching as if he was like a dolphin and like coming back down.
As you're all traveling, sorry. As you're all traveling, oh sorry, go for it. As you're all traveling, then underwater, presumably toward the spot where you had seen these people descend into the water. You all are able to see underwater. How do you have dark vision? What's the situation here? Okay.
Extra dark vision.
120 magical darkness vision.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't, but I'm a fish, so I don't know how this works.
I have fish eye.
I
You
did.
did.
He
It
has
I
fish
don't
doesn't
eyes.
have
dark vision.
the. Doesn't. Okay.
It does not, but I'm a fish.
You probably see just fine, but
You know.
dark vision is different. Yeah.
I think we can just see.
Yeah,
Sees
you see normally here, but
Takes off his
if it
glasses.
were to be dark, then you'd
right.
probably struggle a little bit with it.
Right.
But as you guys are then swimming through the Bexlida domain here, those of you with better eyesight underwater, fish excluded, you'll eventually see that where these beings had descended into the water, there is some sort of swirling water situation in front of you. For those of you, which is all of you, who are familiar with the way the water works and what this could mean, this is probably some sort of whirlpool that will probably pull anyone unlucky enough to get close to it into its center, perhaps crush it, or pulling it all the way down to the center of this body of water. Who has the highest dark vision here? I believe it might have been Squall.
I think we're tied.
I think we're tied, but his is specifically through magic, and mine is through
Okay.
only magic created by sorcery.
Gotcha. Then I'll give it to both of you since this is nothing magical. This simply requires some vision. Both of you also, in the distance, even just a little bit past this whirlpool that you can see a creature so massive, so large, and still obscured by the waters. But you're uncertain exactly what it is, but you can see a body that is somewhat blood red in color, wine red perhaps, a little bit purplish even. Simply floating, drifting in the water for a few moments before it seems to descend even deeper into the water below.
Is it like acting inanimate?
Give me a perception check.
P. Perception. Oop. And the oop.
It's hard to tell from this distance. Perhaps it's due to the sheer size of this creature that you're uncertain exactly whether it is moving or it's simply allowing the waters to take it along, or if it's perhaps, who knows, dead and the waters are taking it along because the body can't control itself anymore, but it moved.
How far was away was it?
It was. You guys are probably 150 feet away from the whirlpool itself, and this was just a little beyond it. And has now descended below.
Yeah, oh, they always do that. You know when you're like looking for someone and then you see them in the distance and then they farther.
That's what I'm looking for.
You sure? We're looking for weird people.
Yeah. That seemed bigger.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, whoa.
Are you telling me you want us to go on a big old fish thing to kill some people? Or Captain said that's all cool and all, but usually it ends up. My captain. I sail on a boat. Big boat. Do you want to know more? I mean, I could tell you like my whole life story, but we kind of have a job, kind of.
What's the name of the boat?
Oh, the Stormwind.
The Stormwind?
Yeah.
How long have you been on the Stormwind?
Starts counting on his fingers.
Just for my sake, are you swimming and talking also? Or
Yeah.
okay.
He supposed to do backstroke.
Okay.
Gimme.
Oh, neat. Hey, Fishman, I gave you your alcohol back. I want a card.
He looks at you like, fine. He gives you like the fine look, but doesn't say anything.
Hey.
Gimme. Hey. He starts to swim after it, saying, I can put that in my drink. He looks at the bottle. He's like, oh, damn it.
As you're then getting closer to the location where you had seen this creature, are you intending on diving deeper down? Do you want to go just kind of straight, vaguely in the direction of the whirlpool, and then down? What's the move here? To answer that question, both of you give me perceptions.
Us two?
Yes, Ghislaine and Squall.
You see?
I would try to like feel the vibrations of the water around me as a fish being.
Okay. Give me survival check. Holy shit, y'all. That's wild. For the 9 and 11, both of you don't see the creature any longer. And which is a little bit surprising to both of you due to the size that you had witnessed just a few moments ago. Horatio, Cupertino, you don't see anything either, but you do sense the vibrations of movement from your companions. There's a few smaller ones that reach your senses every so often, small fish, presumably. But there's a far, far larger one below. You don't think it is stationary, if that makes sense, but there is a constant, gentle movement. And I say gentle, but even so, the sheer size of it is what delivers these movements to you.
Big boy, down there.
I was going to say that I was heading down, regardless of whatever else you were about to say. So I'm going down.
Okay.
I'm coming, gal.
Gillian,
Great gal.
great gal. As all of you descend, I'm assuming maybe 100 feet or so away from the whirlpool itself. Eventually, all of you are able to see this massive figure below you. The first thing you see is that there are several limbs coming from this massive body. As you get closer, you recognize them as tentacles instead. All of them a wine red tinted color. The creature itself doesn't seem to be paying any mind to any of you, instead simply resting.
Oh no, can I say, because I wanted to do this anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I say my Skull's general demeanor and friendliness is sort of his inspirational speech
Okay.
on the way here, so everyone gets 15 temp hit points.
By the way, in terms of size, what I should say, this creature is gargantuan.
This thing is gargantuan.
And you said it's like resting. Is it like slowly moving, or
It
is
is
it?
currently resting on the ground of this domain. The only thing that's moving are its tentacles. Not aggressively so,
Yeah.
more like it seems to be feeling, sensing, simply allowing the water to move it.
I'm gonna cast some mage armor.
For the sake of you seeing what this looks like, I'm gonna drag it right on top of the Pexlita domain.
It's a big boy.
Wow,
I like it.
it is kind of cute.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
If I remember correctly, Gillian, you are proficient in history, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'll say you recognize what this creature is if you succeed on a 12 plus history check. It's not difficult. These creatures are talked about enough. Perfect.
Oh, that was really close to
Wow.
not it. It was real close to that 3.
Yeah. You recognize this creature as what is referred to as an Aporo Kamui. These
Oh.
creatures are generally guardians of certain bodies of water. As far as you know, they are usually benevolent. They have no ill intent, except toward those who have ill intent for the watery domains. So these creatures are ancient, old, wise in their own ways, and are in a way protectors of nature as well.
Horatio is gonna swim over to it,
Yeah, I was swimming towards it anyway too.
and Horatio's gonna try to talk to it
Okay,
because he speaks Aquan,
go
which
for
is
it.
a primordial fish language.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy! In primordial Aquan.
You all see the Akorokamui's massive, gargantuan head slowly turn toward Hirashio.
Oh man, Aquan accent's crazy. It's all like. Blah, blah, blah.
You all then hear in your heads a voice far deeper than I believe I can go, but I'm gonna do my best attempt here. Two intruders upon the waters. They're gone now. The domain is safe.
Did you eat him?
Still looking at you. I scared them away.
Oh,
That's fair.
could you tell us which way you scared them? Oh, I can speak Aquan. Well, primordial. I don't know. It's the same. It's
Essentially, yeah. Begins to turn its head toward the whirlpool. They escaped through the world.
that makes sense. Well, thank you, big chat. What is your name? My name's Squall. Nice to meet you.
They once referred to me as master of the domain.
Thanks, Mod.
MOD, Master of Domains.
Oh.
Love. That was so fast.
Thank you. Oh, before we're gonna probably chase him through the whirlpool. Do you know my mom? Her name's Nava.
Horatio looks at you.
She's a married, pretty lady, Jeannie.
Give me a second. I don't think you would.
Interrupted today.
Yeah.
I was in a dream.
Can you show your rolls?
Wait, you can't see that?
No.
I see a
not
6.
you.
No, not you. I'm talking to
Oh. Coco.
this guy over here.
Yeah. Oh, you rolled as the Akoro Kamui. Yeah. But Maud then responds to you and says, "If I once knew, I no longer remember."
Aw.
As we're swimming to the whirlpool, Horatio would swim over to Squall and say, "Hey, what'd you say your mom's name was?
Oh, her name's Nava. She's a
And-
married.
Was she on the ship with you?"
No. Mom's not on the ship.
How'd you get on the ship?
I was put on the ship after I was born. I was born on the ship. Well, I don't know if I wasn't alive. I mean, I was alive, but I wasn't really paying attention when I was born because I don't think.
Is the ship still sailing?
Yeah, no, they brought. We were on the port. Where was it? It's not. Esamar. And I told Captain I wanted to meet my mom. He said, "Well, you had to go to the water domain to do that." And I said, "Okay." So I knew that blindfold guy. I knew he hangs on Crickby, and I thought if I asked real nice, he'd send me to the water domain. And instead, I ended up seeing the job thing, and I was like, "Oh, well, that's convenient." So here I am.
Yeah.
The moment you finish your statement, here, well, all of you are at this point close enough to this whirlpool to begin feeling the tug of it. The sheer force of this whirlpool begins to pluck each and every one of you from your current path that you had been swimming on and pulls you into it. And for a moment,
Yeah,
the
here we
world
go.
spins very quickly. And while Tyrion's teleportation was gentle, and water is where you feel most comfortable in, this drain is anything but an enjoyable journey. The moment you got too close to the whirlpool, you instantly felt the abnormally powerful pull of the current, the raw force of nature dragging you down against your will, spinning you around like a rotisserie chicken on crack before enveloping you in the overwhelming silence and darkness of its waters. I was like, yeah, I wrote this. I was like, this is the worst thing ever. I'm keeping it. And then there's peace. Peacefully and quietly, you're being carried by soft and gentle clouds. The stars around you glimmering intensely as you instinctively turn your heads away from their shimmer. Give me just a moment to adjust the vibes. Clouds? Stars? Oh, that's not the correct one, my bad. You refocus your shaken minds and see the truth. There's nothing around you. Nothing but water. Endless, bottomless, all encompassing. The stars? Faintly glimmering fish. Small ones, but hundreds of them. At least, those are the ones you can immediately see. Your companions are drifting gently in the water nearby you. All of their eyes wide open, shocked, surprised, perhaps exhilarated at this view. Another moment passes as you take in as much as possible of your surroundings, before you spot a distant, blinking light in the dark waters. Above or below you, you're not entirely sure in this place, but if your current positions are anything to go off of, then it certainly is below you. The stage is yours again.
That was intense.
I kind of want to do it again.
Oh no, I don't throw up. That's good stuff. Just got the hiccups.
Do you actually have the hiccups? Because that was very convincing of you.
No.
Nice.
That's good.
As we like settle, Horatio goes to Squall and he says, "Anybody in the ship ever have any stories about somebody named Hiccup?"
Someone named Hiccup?
Yeah.
I once met a I thought the dragon's name was Hiccup. No.
No.
Oh, Dragon
Nope.
Rider Man.
Nope.
Okay, not Dragon Rider Man.
Nope, definitely not a dragon rider.
What were they like?
I don't know. There was just like some sailor made some waves.
Well, if you want after this, after I meet my mom, and then we go back, then I can take you to meet Captain. And Captain
No,
he would take
no.
all of it.
No, it's fine.
Oh, all right.
Are you Hiccup?
Some people used to call me that, not anymore. He points to Galeen not looking at her while still looking at, I don't remember your character's name.
Wall?
No.
Or the other one?
The other
Caspin?
one.
Yes.
Caspin?
Friendly ghost.
Caspin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm trying to hide anything, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you like a famous Santa? I should have known you.
I mean, some people might say so, but
If it
I
makes
guess-
you feel better, I am like 13. I don't know a lot of shit.
yeah, it's fine, whatever.
No, I mean, you're cool. You're really cool.
Let's just keep going. What are you doing here? What? There's nothing here.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
perception check.
I bet they left footprints.
Yeah. 15. You don't see any signs of these two watchers that you followed into the whirlpool. Although it had been a few minutes since they descended into the whirlpool themselves and probably allowed themselves to be taken here. However, again, you do see a distant source of light below you, probably, if that's actually down and not up.
You guys want to just go to the light, or do you want me to go send the thing down there to check? I can do it.
Always the light, always.
Okay. Okay. Can you ping the spell for me, please? Describe or name a creature that is good. Yeah. 1,000 feet. Yeah.
Shadowy weirdos. Fine.
You do sense, once again, if that's below you, then below you you sense in the distance, maybe 700-800 feet below one of those things. And then a second one, very close to it. In the direction of the light.
We have to go to the light. Ugh.
This
Always
is
the light.
concentration, I believe. Yes. Okay.
How the heck do you shuffle cards down here?
That's such a good question.
That's actually a really good question.
I'm assuming in actual D&D lore, they're magical cards that, you know,
They
do
wouldn't
that.
stick to one another. Yeah.
But
Oh, you're breaking the water.
yeah, whatever. Okay, fine.
You all then begin.
As you hold it out, he's like, "Gimme, gimme!" Oh, aw.
Not again.
I feel like I should give it
You then descend further. led by Caspin, and upon getting closer to the light you had spotted, you quickly realize that there are indeed a few light sources below you. Natural light sources. A coral reef so expansive it puts to shame anything you've ever seen in Shatrix. The colors are vibrant, ranging from brilliant blues all the way to radiant reds. You spot what might once have been a ship completely broken and shattered against one of the underwater cliffs. Either very unfortunate travelers from Shatrix, or simply a vessel that found its way onto the plane of water. There is also a deep rift in this coral reef, one that seems to lead into even deeper territory in this realm, although the darkness from within appears oppressive to you. I'm just gonna put you on the map so you can take a look at where you have landed.
There's no token in the scene that gives you visible.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Goddamn.
Time,
Oh.
visibility, no
Fuck that. Here, you should see it. Goddamn.
I told you.
Unbelievable.
I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm sorry.
No, it's just when I upload a map,
And eventually, no, you are not.
it's
Ninja.
unbelievable. Default setting is if the map is
Yeah.
hidden, and I get it, I guess, but holy, I forget sometimes. Anyway, you can see it.
This is awesome. I mean, the only thing missing from this place is some booze. I mean, it's nice and peaceful. Nobody down here will bother you.
Aren't we following people?
Yeah, but like, there's only two other. You know what I mean?
Oh. We're the Botherverse.
No, like, fine, whatever.
Hiccup, roll me a d6.
You get shot.
Who got shot?
Hiccup knows.
Hiccup knows, yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, you all died. No, follow up, roll me d4.
Oh, that's not it.
You rolled really high.
What is D4? I want your D4. Oh.
Okay. As you've now all descended and you've taken a closer look at the surrounding area, you'll see a creature kind of emerging from the dark area, the rift that seems to lead deeper into this coral reef. You can drag yourself into the map on anywhere you want to be. I'd assume probably like some. Not the fucking fish!
Did you not see that?
I hadn't looked, no.
Do I just like grab?
Yeah, you can just pull it over.
Like, being here.
I love your token frame, that's so cool.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Thanks, it's a square.
Yeah, not you. That would have been good. The creature that is emerging from this rift looks... Don't click me over. Looks somewhat like a giant praying mantis, but somehow it's underwater. It also has parts of its body resemble that of a shrimp, perhaps? You're not sure. Kind of beginning to emerge. Vaguely looks in your direction, descends a little bit further again. But it's there. Lurking. Maybe waiting. Maybe just watching you pass. You're not sure. As for you, for your records here, Caspin, the ping, still below you.
Yeah,
There's like a rift.
the page
Yeah. There's a rift from which
which
this
is that thing.
From Rich Shiny Boy. You know?
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
In Aquan.
Give me a
Yells.
second.
to the shrimp.
I don't remember if it's been talking on.
He just goes.
It's one of those
Um,
sonic shrimp that like clicks real fast and
Yeah. It doesn't seem to react to you.
I don't think it speaks Aquan.
Can anyone talk like mentally? Like, did you go north?
It looks pretty tasty. Listen, shrimp are pretty good, man.
It looks more like a praying mantis.
Another set of eyes emerges next to this one,
Oh no.
also from the rift, also looking at you. And all of you hear soft clicking sounds from these creatures.
Do they look like they're about to jump up?
yeah.
Give me an either insight or survival.
I was going to ask the same question, so may I also
Go for it.
insight or survival?
As the roll is happening, listen, man. You cook shrimp the right way. It's pretty darn good.
Nice.
Hey, look at
Nice.
us.
Are you sure we're not related?
Yeah.
So, it's pretty
Are you
awesome.
my sister?
No.
So, both of you have almost immediately the same impression. These creatures don't look like they're immediately looking to jump you, but they certainly look as though they are sizing you up, seeing whether you are probably good prey for them, and waiting. You're waiting for a moment of carelessness.
In water?
Okay. Okay, go for it. And then roll me an intimidation check alongside that.
Wait, hear me out. There's two of them. We're looking for two people. What if they became big
What if they
shrimp?
became shrimp?
Would you still eat them?
Yes.
That's pretty metal. More so?
What?
Who said that? Take back. No, take back.
That,
No one?
both of them, upon seeing this sudden burst of bubbles, begin to descend a little bit further down into the rift, to the point where you can no longer see them. There's a couple bubbles of air here and there that seem to leave the rift still.
Yeah, how big is how wide?
Yeah, how big
Big.
is this hole?
The rift
How much
itself.
hole?
How much hole? The rift itself is maybe 30 feet wide or so, but it is long. You don't know how long from where you are, but it is long, far beyond your current sight.
We'll just swing along north and then like, sort of just like swim past.
Okay. As you do so, just no, yeah. As you do so, kind of leave these creatures behind, hoping that you're not going to follow. You're uncertain as you couldn't see them anymore, but you continue traveling north, further along the rift, until I don't know how far you want to go. Maybe several hundred feet, I assume. So you once again, yeah.
When we leave like the area, I'll just cast Arcani
Okay.
and sort of a whip of wind, he'll like a swirl of wind from his eye just sort of comes out. And he
Okay.
like focuses his eye. and just like the ball swirls around like where we leave, just so he can like keep an eye on like where they were.
Okay. As in where you were, or these two? You're trying to get a look at them.
So like if we're going up north, I'm just leaving it in the general area,
Okay.
going
Okay.
kind of down, using my bonus action
Yep.
to go down.
Gotcha.
And it's
Um,
invisible, also I can
yep.
do that.
For your information, then, these two, as the name has been exposed, giant mantis shrimp remain where they are, just kind of lingering there, waiting, maybe for a little bit more appropriate prey for them. But you continue onward, several hundred feet, and I'm gonna remove them from the screen for the time being, but you reach another point near the rift. You continue to feel the ping below you, Caspian. And thus far, it seems as though the spot is a little bit more abandoned, and from what you can see so far, less filled with dangers.
So you're telling me you're sure those shrimp weren't the people who were
Go for it.
I hate backpacking.
These shrimp looked highly suspicious to you, Caspian. However, your magic seems to confirm to you that whatever target you had initially seen and are tracking is still further down. However, shrimp are sneaky and treacherous, you don't know.
Let's hit him on the way back.
I'm all down for violence, but are we going to eat the shrimp? Yeah, I want people to do that 'cause it feels like really sanctimonious, and now I feel bad. Like,
That's a 2 pence word.
Without pants?
What? I feel like I stub watched Soul. I was looking at him when I said that, and he was like,
I legitimately did not have a character. See that? Hold on. I'm thinking. Our navigator said that. Because she's real sanctimonious.
No 2 pence?
No, she doesn't wear pants.
Me neither.
Do you do like gold and stuff in this? Is that your money system still?
Say that again?
Is your money system like gold, silver?
It's essentially the same, but they're referred to as crescents.
Okay. Because I said 2 pence, and then I was like, I bet pence aren't a thing.
And the bra. Do we see a whale tail? Okay.
You know, you look good in a whale tail.
What?
You know, like when people wear like where they wear the undies above the shorts and stuff.
Alright, well, you know what it is.
What people on the boat do.
So, party.
Edging the boat.
Okay. You
Yeah.
dive into the rift then. We have two,
It's
I
gonna be-
believe, with dark vision, or three? Three with dark vision, okay. Yep. Okay.
Oh, shit.
As you continue descending down this rift that you have found, it continues to be filled with water, obviously, but you're a little bit surprised, perhaps, at the size of this realm. Surprised at the fact that there's simply no place, or at least you have not seen a single location where let's say, more regular folk would be able to survive. If you weren't so special in your own ways, then this would certainly be dangerous for you as well. But you continue downward, not struggling with any of this plane of water situation. And those of you with dark vision, you'll see a couple much smaller shrimp kind of just lingering near the edges. You see a few solitary fish swimming about. There's a couple of them that are somewhat grotesque in nature, mouths that are far too large, some of them even with what look like light magic tentacles dangling from their heads, illuminating the space just a little bit. But you don't pay them much mind as you continue onward and downward. And
That's what I was saying. I probably should check what the boat did.
Well, he said don't do it underwater.
So it's too late now.
what do you mean it's too late? But as you then eventually emerge from this rift you've traveled through, you're now welcomed by a surprising sight. Where darkness had reigned only moments ago, it is now replaced by bright lights that illuminate a wondrous sight for you. Give me just a moment to adjust.
Ugh.
Whoa. Holy.
You've arrived at the bottom of this.
Whoa, that's pretty as fuck.
You see fish, small and large, all of them circling a majestic throne set in the middle of an incredibly bright section of this reef. All of that, however, is just past a long bridge, fluorescent in color and the main source of light in this space. Sitting upon the throne, or really drifting just above it, is a creature so foreign yet so familiar to you that draws in your attention. It looks somewhat like a seahorse, blue and pale and yellow in color. Larger than that, however, with a large trident in hand and a helmet made of corals upon its head, as well as a necklace with a black gem around its neck. Standing before it, and now turning to face you, are two humanoids. Caspin, those are your targets. Both figures you've seen before from afar. Clad in white robes, expressionless faces staring at you. Give me just a moment to drag a couple.
Is the seahorse alive?
Yes.
Okay, it's not just like an emblem of a seahorse. That's kind of what I was.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
I've placed seahorse on the map. But the two speak then as they turn to look at you. One says, I told you they followed us. Irrelevant. What shall we do then? Depends on what they're looking for. What are you looking for? The left one addresses you immediately.
I'm looking for my cousin Gary.
Currently or in general?
We haven't seen a Gary.
There is no Gary here.
Wait, he kind of looks like you, though.
Bottom. Yeah, to the south. Yeah. Right, no. So, like, this is kind of where, like, all the way at the bottom is where the rift would have opened up and revealed this scene before you. But, you've kind of arrived near here, so you would be descending towards this area and the bridge is before you.
Do they respond to the currently or in general?
So to Gary they responded, and then they respond to you.
What are you looking for? No, what are you looking for now? Yes, now. In general, doesn't matter.
Well, I think it's nice to. Anyway, have you guys been skipping in and out of the material plane and the plane of water.
Who's asking? Who are you?
Uh, at the behest of Magic Blindfold Guy, cause he's asking. His name is Jaren, I think.
They were sent by an exalted. The exalted are tracking us. Is that a success? Success, perhaps, but danger as well. You found us. Left is a little bit higher. A little bit lower is the right one. Hasn't broken at all, correct? You found us. Now what? The word of the Dream Eater must be shared with everyone.
Hmm.
And this dear friend of ours shares our beliefs.
Oh, guys, they said the cult shit thing. I think we gotta kill him now.
Galen, roll me a history check.
We're talking. Only cultish people talk like that.
That's true. They always do. They always like have this whole sanctimonious.
Oopie.
We're talking shit. We don't.
Yeah, I was too
Are
busy.
you sure you
talking.
haven't seen Gary? That sounds like something he would say.
I've never heard of a Gary. Gary, we are not familiar with.
So wait, who's your friend over there? What's their name?
Roll me a history check. You can make one. It'll be it'll be harder for you, but Galen, make one with advantage.
I don't know.
You can also make one flat. Both you and Galen have heard stories of such a creature, although it is never really present in Shatrix proper. Stories of its mm, powers, stories of its benevolent will, stories of it defending the land against those who wish to harm it in any kind of way, have found your ears as well at some point. This creature before you is often referred to as Onoel. Onoel, which is a pelagic diva. It is related to the angels. Related. Here, I'm gonna give this to you. Onoel? Correct. It is related to the angels, related to the virtues. It is a protector of the land. This creature, as far as you understand, both of you,
Mhm.
is a good creature. Not a
Mhm.
creature that would ever side with the Dream Eater or anyone else who dare harm the realm.
Mm.
You won't get a spoken response, but all of you hear in your heads as well. And because you spoke, Caspin, give me an insight check as well before I speak. As we've established in some of our games, facial expressions aren't the only thing that reveal things about the true nature of what someone is saying. It could be body language, it could be a certain tone in one's voice as well. And when this creature speaks to all of you can sense a
certain kind of pain, certain kind of hurt within it. But it does speak and says, "The time of the Dream Eater is upon us again. We must open our eyes and ears to the truth it brings. We must allow it to walk amongst us. We must permit its entrance into our hearts. For a better future awaits at the end of such a journey."
Yeah. 125. So-
I think, right, just adding to the previous thing I said, there is a certain hurt and pain within its thoughts, which I would kind of want you to interpret however you think is appropriate. But the sheer fact that a pelagic diva, especially a Noah, saying something of this nature is odd or even worrying to you. They both exchange a look, brief, but then speak again. "We shared the truth with O'Noel, and O'Noel agreed that the time has come to allow him to walk among us again. You should heed O'Noel's words. It would be disrespectful not to."
Who is he?
Oh no.
In unison, both of them. "The Dream Eater."
Hey, Casper. We. I like makes like a choking neck motion. Like he's kind of like a sailor's knot around his neck, and then just like lifts his head to the side, and it's like super effective because his head is made of like wind, so he just fully goes right.
I'll ask you something in turn. Do you believe that Caspian would be informed enough to make a regular roll here? If not, I'll allow you to make a roll, but at disadvantage. Okay. Okay. Make a regular history check for me. have not necessarily heard of them doing too many. I mean, I suppose illegal things is kind of a vague term to them. This is probably totally fair to spread the word that they believe in. From what Tyrion said and some of the things you have heard, especially the church in Crigby does not really value their input in that regard. And so you have heard perhaps a couple stories here and there about them becoming a little bit more adventurous in their endeavors, being a little bit more aggressive perhaps in their methods of persuading people that they encounter. I suppose that would be.
So violence.
The map stopped moving for once while Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I wanted to shout out to Onuel in Celestial.
Okay.
And just say, what have they done to you?
You two will hear again in your voice and in your head, and all of you hear this as well. But you specifically, Galeen, will sense a little bit of pain in this response. My eyes have been opened to what must be allowed, to what must be done. The Watchers, they see more than we know.
While this conversation was happening, could I just
Can I just what?
while this conversation was happening, could I do something? Could I do something closer?
Sure.
It took way more than a minute, but I want to do contact other plane. But because it's for my contract occasion, I can just ask my mom 6 questions or 5 questions.
Jesus fuck. Yeah. Go for it.
Hey mom, I'm in the plane of water. Not a lot of time to talk because I'm on a job. I'm gonna come see you after, but don't say yes or no to any of these questions before I ask. Starting now. Do you know about these guys are called Watchers? I'm asking my friend that.
Yes.
Do you know anything about like a pair of Watchers corrupting like some sort of pelagic diva? His name's Onoel. He seems like he's in a lot of pain. Questions.
He will respond with a voice that I certainly thought of.
Huh?
And she'll say, yes.
Okay, are they corrupting him?
Yes.
Should we kill them? Or bring them in for questioning?
That's 2 questions.
Yeah.
Okay, answer both of them.
So like, no, yes, yes.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 answers. The first one, maybe. And then, yes.
Alright, so they are corrupting him. We should bring them back for dinner. And I have one more, right? That's 5 questions?
You've done 4. How's the weather? Are you pooping?
Are you pooping?
Guys, do you have any questions for my mom? She told me that they're corrupting him, and that we should probably bring them in for a question.
Has she seen Gary?
Right. Could we bring Anoa back to his senses with some sort of restorative magic?
Maybe.
Nobody ever does my ideas.
Okay. Thanks, Ma. I love you. I'll see you soon.
You have one more if you want to know. That was 5.
6?
You said 6, no?
No, it was 5. It was 5 questions.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She just gets that last part.
Gotcha.
She can respond if she wants. I don't know. I know it is content going to play, but I didn't want to make it a personal.
Yep. She'll say, have fun.
You told me to have fun,
I didn't hear that, right?
No, what you do see is when like he would like while the Casper was talking to them, Skull was sort of like floating with his like crisscross, like kind of like looking up, and his hair was starting to swirl about like a little tornado. Nah, it just sort of like it just sort of like starts flowing out from him and sort of shoots off into like a random distance. Alright. I had to hit him first.
Fun part.
We do not speak with the exalted and the truth.
He literally knows everything.
So he claims. And yet, he does not see this.
I mean,
There's a circle around my character. What is going on?
Don't worry about it.
Oh lord. Alright, party. What is it you would like to do?
I'm gonna do this thing in a second.
and we about to fight.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
If so, I will take an encounter. For yeah.
As this like black fish over here is swimming by, you see this one that I'm marking here?
Yep.
The sunfish?
Yeah. Horatio goes, oh, Gary! Oh, no, it's not Gary.
And as they sort of nigh coming to see Jared as a principal, that's when Skull claps his hands together like in a thunderous clap. He goes, "Alright, that's enough then." And then as he does that, the space right before them twists into a dark whirlpool, and winding wind spirals start to twist all around them, and they are blinded and can't see as I cast Arms of Badar.
Very cool. Okay. Now, before this takes off, I'm gonna have everybody roll themselves into the initiative. And for Galeen, that tab is the one immediately next to the chat box. You can right-click it and it pops out, so you can keep track of the turn tracker at all times.
I'm trying to get my mage armor to like actually show up sheet, but I don't know how to.
I
cast it. It still didn't.
Yeah, I just like hit cast instead because I was like maybe that'll work, but no.
So you see at the bottom it says apply to select token, where you cast it in the chat.
Oh, do I have to like no, I'm on myself. I don't see. Yeah.
Apply.
I don't see that. I see refund resource.
Okay, I can do it for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
I'll do
Nico
it,
did.
Sean, now. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Alex.
Thank you. You also told me to do something and I forgot.
Yeah, so
roll
it's the
initiative.
tab right over.
You're just telling me how to roll initiative. That's right.
Yeah, you can right click it, just pop it out, and then you don't have to worry about the tab. I did. I'm so bad.
I'm not the crazy.
Okay. With that, I think it's time for some bangers here.
They
Oh,
aren't
shit,
the
there goes
same
the wrong-
person?
And Matt.
Okay.
And Mash.
Most of us rolled like shit.
Yeah, pretty bad across the board, except the one-shotter, who didn't change their name again.
Wait, what? How do I change the name there?
I'll do it.
Okay.
What's his other nickname?
Hiccup.
Pick up one shotter.
Yep,
You just put it as hiccup.
true. That's so fair.
It's 1C though.
Okay, my bad. There we go. I see cup. I see up. But with that,
H.I. Horatio Cupertino CUP.
Hiccup with 1C. It is your turn. Actually, sorry, no. Arms of Hadar go out, which will be the first thing that happens. These two... Is it just straight up? No,
It's
blinded. Okay.
Let me just see, like, I know this is cast up. Yeah, they start off blind.
Okay.
Third level spells has 2 slots. So it's 46.
1d6 for each level above third.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
fifth
it's
would be 4. Yeah. Okay. So the spell is out. Describe your arms to me, please.
they're kind of like tentacles of water, but breathed in like vicious, like that sort of shocking. And they're just sort of whooping around all over the place to the point where like you cannot see anything but the fury.
With that going out, Hiccup, what would you like to do? These two creatures, the two watchers that you have just seen, are now enveloped by these aquatic arms that one of your companions has summoned.
For you, it is no light, magical, or otherwise known. Blinded. It's a technically, I called it one. It's a 20-foot sphere of darkness. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to see through it either.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
You cannot see through it, and no, it's a sphere of
Technically,
darkness.
but it's also dark.
Yeah. So you don't see anyone right now. Also, the person is behind the sphere, so you know where you are, but you can't see them right now.
Do I get the sense that anybody that I've been traveling with has physical capabilities?
Let's see what the audience says.
I feel like Hard Guy is not somebody that I feel like wants to be a close person. Already clocked him.
God damn.
I can roll insight if somebody wants me me to, or if you guys want
No.
to just
No. I mean, I look like a kind of tiny girl.
I'm 13.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind up to the edge of the darkness in the center of the bridge right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action for the second somebody enters my range to, physically attack.
Okay. I just want to double check with everyone also before we get too deep into it. You all have 15 passive temp HP from Squall. Just making sure.
I guess before I move, I would say, anybody want to come with?
Oh, sure.
You would move with me.
Okay.
Oh
That's
shit!
part of my bonus action.
How do I do this?
Just like their movement or your movement?
My movement.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
That's awesome, actually. Yeah.
Really cool.
It says here at level 10 Step of the Wind, when you spend a focus point, you use Step of the Wind, which is a living creature within 5 feet of you that's large or smaller, you move the creature with you until the end of your turn. This creature's movement does not require that opportunity.
That's
Yo,
sick.
Look at them fucking.
Yeah. I put out my hand, kind of like a lady with my hand down, as it for you to grab it. It's up to you how you then grab it.
With my fin, I swing forward, basically. And now I'm holding. I don't know where my focus points are. Is now
I
that
was trying to look for my meta magic stuff.
yeah, I don't know where these points
Yeah.
are. So I want to keep track of
On
it.
my D&D Beyond sheet.
Do I just?
Where?
I don't know where that is.
Oh,
I see.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. That's correct. Thank you.
So, it is going to be the first Watcher's turn, and this Watcher is going to first have to make a dex save. Am I correct? So, yes, no. Yeah, dex save against your
17.
spell, Hunger of Hadar.
I believe it's 17 right now.
Bam. Okay. You take off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, we need you to. No, I think you. There's a turn there.
Oh, it's
Oh, no,
take
you did
damage,
take
and
it.
if I
You did
yeah.
take
So when I start the turn, I just take damage. Let's save and to see if I take more damage. So just only the 2d6.
Yeah, only if you stay with it, so it's
Correct.
you take they take 13.
13. Okay. Where's my health bar? 13. Okay. Also for Galeen, on the left side where all these buttons are, there is a med kit looking one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one's open, then you can just adjust your HP from there.
Yeah.
The left Watcher is going to ascend out of this sphere of darkness and is going to look at. Let me see. It's going to look down at. I don't believe she can see Hiccup where she is, but Galeen will be visible. And so Galeen will be the first target here. Galeen, she's going to attack with a Psychic Strike.
They're still in the darkness?
No, this one has ascended
She went
out
out
of
of
the
it.
darkness.
Oh, they went above it.
This one.
They're like
It's
Oh.
they're getting up,
Hang on, let me actually. I can adjust height here. Elevation, yeah.
That does not.
Elevation 30, not 3. Okay. She's swam up 3 feet. Take an attack. Psychic strike.
Woofy woof.
Holy!
Can't touch this.
And
Wave my hand in front of my face.
unbelievable. And then third strike.
That was 6. 14 is my AC now. Yes.
Okay. So that is going to be 14 points of psychic damage to you. Also, need button, if you have your token selected, then you can just apply damages straight from chat. And it'll apply all your resistances and anything you have. That is going to be that Watcher's largely unsuccessful turn, but she is going to then say, "Ascend from the darkness, brother." And that's it. Squall, you go.
Non-binary queen.
Non-binary quick.
Oh, 35 feet. She gets an angle and shoot her back into the thing. And I'm gonna catch. Ew! Blast!
Eldritch Blast.
No way. That's
A twist at the end.
Blade.
So.
19 just hits.
Alright. She gets hit with 9 damage and gets pushed back down in the thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then I'll use my bonus attack. And I'll clap his bracers together and 2 more Eldritch Blasts come out.
Sorry, how far do you move?
110.
120.
What?
Oh, how much do I move her?
Yeah.
Oh, 10 feet down.
Okay, so she's just on the edge of the sphere. Perfect.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to shoot her back down 2 more.
Okay.
And I'll describe to you what this looks like. Right
Okay.
after it does what it does. Damn it, I'm in clue.
He keeps clicking on clues thing on like
Instinct.
instinct.
Force of
Yeah.
habit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, how far?
14 does not hit. That hits.
That's another 10 feet and another 15 damage. And when so Squall sees her like swim out and attack Queen, and he immediately sort of like swims up in a swirl of water and then holds his 2 hands up like guns, and then he goes and 2 wind bolts just ricochet through the water and hit her. One hits her down, he misses with the other, clicks his hands together with his bracers, and he shoots 2 more, and the other one hits her again.
Love it.
The wind.
Very cool. So outside, probably not out of mind, but she's back inside the bubble. Anything else you'd like to explore?
Goes on his fingers and the wind clears off, kind of like, like a little bit of. And
Okay.
yeah, no, he's just active.
Okay. Galen, as far as I remember, you
No, I can't
can
see
see
it.
sorcerer. Okay.
Only if it was cast using sorcery points.
Gotcha.
It's so
Which is
dumb.
such a weird little thing.
It's such a dumb nerd.
Yeah, I'm trying to find which spells don't need seeing as I'm going through my spell list.
You and your spell lists.
I'm just a spellcaster at heart.
Fair.
Shattered.
Oh, shatter. I can make it darker.
Hell yeah. Monk, trust your
Darkness.
intuition, baby.
If you put darkness on darkness, you just get darkness.
Yeah. How dark is extra dark? Let's see. Gosh, so many things that I have to be able to see. Nah, never do that. I think this was you heard one creature within. Doesn't say I have to see him.
Okay.
Let's try it. Whoop. Whoop.
But
The one that I would think would hit me. Hitting back.
that is so hilarious.
Range,
Make
yeah.
a range spell attack. Does that imply you have to say?
They always say it.
They usually say, because a lot of other ones say that you can see.
Yeah,
And this one
yeah.
didn't.
That is so odd. Go off, yeah. 20 hits.
Oh, I didn't roll any of the same number. Sad.
Could you
Sorry, it was 11 points of damage, okay?
Yeah, and it's either, I think it was a 1 and a. Does it tell you what roll it was?
It says, yeah, it's a 4, 6, and a 1.
4, 6, 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to choose this in hindsight, but it's either poison force or acid damage. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Which die is it that does that?
It says pick a die, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that in this. So
You tell me.
whatever the first one is, I don't know which order they're in because I can't see it.
You can click the attack thing, and
Oh,
it's...
is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay. I was afraid to hit that because I didn't know what it did. Oh, so 4, which is force damage. Oh, nice.
Okay, 4 points of force.
I have so much force. A very forceful
Yes.
group.
Oh, wait, no, because it has to be one of the d8s, right? Sorry. This is a weird spell. Choose one of the d8s. So the first d8 is a 6, which is actually poison. Poison. Oh,
Okay.
in case it matters.
It could
Alright.
matter.
Could matter.
Could matter, yeah. Got it. Perfect. Locked in. Anything else, Gillian?
That's my action. I think I'm going to move. And then... Oh, yeah. Thank you. I did forget. But for now, I'm just gonna move around this circle. And then that is my turn. Over here.
Since you all can swim, I don't know.
Are we, like, where's the middle height goes up to 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I move, like, here and go up a bit, I'm kind of, like, middle-ish.
Yeah. And if you click on your token, right-click it, then top left of your token, there is a button that says elevation. It says 0 currently, and you can adjust it just to track how high up you are.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So it is going to be the other watcher's turn, and this one will also ascend out of the darkness. 13 points, right?
Yeah, I'll do one or just for each top of the round.
I mean, up to you. You can roll again if you want to.
I don't want to flip the check, so just
Okay.
take the old one and I'll do it in the next one.
This watcher is going to see. It's like tough. I feel bad, but Ghislaine, you're the only one within range that he can see. Let me just. Very far.
You're like 120 feet.
Yeah, that's fucking fun. Ghislaine will be the target of
Yep.
this watcher as well. It's going to be 3 psychic strikes against him. 10.
I am so psychically.
Then 16.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay.
No, wait. How much does shield add?
+5.
5.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cast shield. I've never used shield before.
And then finally 26.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ouchie. And then
I'm glad I cast shield though, because that would have been extra ouch.
you are, just out of curiosity, are you wearing a non-magical weapon on your person?
I suppose technically I have a dagger.
Okay. Seeing that, the Watcher is going to use the bonus action to feature Bend the Spoon. And you'll see that your weapon bends at an awkward angle wherever it is on your person. If you were to use it, it'll only do half of its normal damage until fixed.
That's great.
Okay.
And other...
That
I
is
know.
rude.
And then it is going to be Pelagic Diva's turn. O'Noel is on the board. And whether O'Noel wishes to or not, right now, these two are dear companions, and so O'Noel will stand up now. And O'Noel is going to swim directly through this magical darkness and appear right behind you. O'Noel will say, what should they do? It would be start of turn or end of turn, so just swimming through does nothing. What O'Noel will do, first off, do you look like you need water, Hiccup? I mean air, sorry.
No.
Okay. In that case, O'Noel is going to swing their trident around in their hands and is going to swing at you and try to pierce you 3 times. First one.
How cute.
Nope.
Okay. I have to roll like a monster. That is insane. What was that? 3? Okay. And then...
Oh.
Oh my god, that hurts so
Whoa,
much.
what the fuck?
Yeah, we have tridents. When somebody nat 20s, it goes...
Yeah, we have a little thing set up.
Please, for the love of God, please.
Noel is going to swing one more time.
At least it's not a
Yep, okay. 26 hits, 28 points of damage. It's both mixed. It's radiant as well as piercing. You can see the breakdown in the damages if it matters to you.
I don't believe it does. How do I do the thing where I just apply that?
Click your token and then
And then click the like
below
one.
apply.
The like heart?
There's like a splotch times 1 is 1 times the damage.
Yeah, and then like at the very bottom of the attack there should be an apply button.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
With that it's going to be O'Noel's turn. Caspin, what would you like to do? And give me just 1 second before we go.
Yeah, you have to wait now.
Right at the end of the turn too. What a real blue ball.
Alright, go for it. What happened? I missed something.
I said you blue balled him. Right at the end of the turn order and everything.
All the blue people just got bluer.
Yeah.
Oh wait. My held action goes off.
True. Go for it.
And my other question is, I have the extra attack thing as a does that apply to this react? Like,
No.
because this is a reaction. Let me just play devil's advocate because this is my action. I held my action, so you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. But I guess it's not my turn.
It's not your attack action. It's a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not an attack action, it's a reaction.
Okay.
At that point.
I'm just pleading my case. And I'm just going to roll for advantage. Okay,
That
22.
hits, yeah. Yep, that hits.
That will be 11 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to stunning strike it.
Can you do that? I think
It says when you hit a creature with a
I
monk
suppose
weapon,
so, yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
I spend a focus point.
What kind of damage?
The damage is force damage. Mhm.
Oh, I had muted the mic by accident.
You have to make a Constitution save.
It sounds like you said Constitution.
I don't know what the save DC
What's your
It's
wisdom?
your wisdom mod.
What's your wisdom? I'll do the math.
is. My wisdom's 4.
8 plus 4
4.
4. 16.
Okay.
Okay.
You save.
Alright, Casper. Your turn.
Now.
Wait, actually. No.
One more time.
Sure. Underwater.
What is it?
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see you play. Or Noel. Okay. Bring that for me and add an Arcana check to that. Okay. For a moment, although you don't see Noel's eyes behind this coral. They seem to calm down and lower their weapon ever so slightly before you see a faint burst of energy from the necklace that they are wearing around their neck that springs them back into action, readying the trident once again and now turning to face you, Caspian. Okay. Pick up. They'll respond before the turn ends and say, "My mind has never been less clouded." Pick up.
I still can't see the other
Correct. Well,
One of them is above right
one
now.
of them is above. Angle is a little weird, but if you swim up the surface,
two. Yeah, I'm like, can somebody? Anybody see the other two?
They're up here.
I'm trying to make sure that. Okay. Step of the wind again, and I get disengage and dash.
Okay.
So I don't take an opportunity attack from this guy next to me.
That's
And
probably good.
I'm gonna go to whoever the one is above that I can see.
Okay.
And punch. Let me make sure I mark my which one I'm attacking? Because I think it's the one on the right.
The one on the right is the one
one
above.
visible. Yeah.
Okay. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Stunning strike.
Okay, hang on, let me apply damage. Stunning strike is a con save.
Yep, 16. Yes.
Okay.
And so that says failed save, stun.
Hang on, sorry. One more thing. Force damage.
Yes.
Well,
if unless
for-
I say otherwise, I will probably be doing force damage.
correct. So, one thing for Galeen, there's a couple additional rules that we can house. First off, there are damage vulnerabilities, and they matter. And in this case, through your force damage, you have targeted its vulnerability. So, you have two options, right? You can either pull another player immediately next to you in the initiative order, or place yourself at the top since you're already at the top. The only other good option is to pull any other player to the initiative order immediately next to you for this turn.
I would pull Galeen to follow me.
Okay, so Galeen, you are immediately next.
Suddenly feel a little faster.
So
And sorry, one final thing
Yep.
before I let you go. Force damage vulnerability, what it does, the creature is pushed 10 feet away from the attacker. So it will push it 10 feet this way.
Just a question, sir.
Did his double?
Yeah.
I've been
The
doing
Eldritch
force
Blast?
I didn't see that.
Because it's Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. Force
That's
damage.
fair. That's fair. I didn't see that because it didn't apply in that way to the. Well, in that case, I would have triggered earlier.
Oh, next time.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
I will just say that she should be just 0 feet dead instead of
This one down. It's all the way down.
I'll just. I mean, is this turn? I don't want.
Yeah.
I
big
do
one.
have more. I just want to say that you are that creature that I have stunned has stun condition until the beginning of my next turn.
Yep.
Oh, and actually, on a successful save, the horseshoe guy, his speed is halved until the start of my next turn, which would have happened just now. So just for future.
Was that one attack
Okay.
or two?
Wait, on a
So,
successful
Noel?
save. Hold on. I don't think this is reading correct. On a failed save, yeah, okay. Stun condition. On a successful save, the target speed is halved, and the next attack roll made against the target before then has advantage.
Wow.
That's what it's. So even on a save, you still have whoever attacks next has an advantage.
Nice.
Look at that. That is kind of wild. Stunning strike on a failed save. On a successful halved. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, I made Stunning Strike way better then.
It was better already. Oh, I mean, it was good already. What? Jesus.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But regardless, I'm gonna use my extra attack feature now as I swim over to this thing and punch it again. Now with advantage.
Okay.
With advantage, it is 19.
Creature. Yep, 19 just hits.
So 7 force.
Okay. I suppose.
Push
Once
back
again. Yep, once again gets pushed.
Would it happen diagonal?
I
Like,
suppose it
since-
could happen wherever you want it to, yeah.
Like since I am
Yeah.
like attacking on that angle?
Yep.
No. I mean like,
Down. Oh, like
No.
back?
yeah, like back on the diagonal from the angle that I am from it.
I kind of think it has to be in a direction that makes more sense. Like either down, up, back, way.
No, I mean away from me. I'm saying like away from me 10 feet on the
this
angle
way.
that I'm attacking it. Yeah. You see like
Gotcha.
how
Yeah,
I'm
I
on the
see it now.
corner?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still on the same level as me. It's just over there.
Okay.
How do you add the 30 feet like that?
Right click your token, top left.
I
There's a
see.
0. You can edit.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. It is the Watcher's turn that is currently still clean. True.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, and then I'll press spell go right after.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't see that one.
Currently stunned
Oh.
also.
Yeah. I'm going to use sorcery points to summon my hound, which is a direwolf statistic.
Okay.
I don't know how you might. Can you just like bring in a direwolf?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Well, it's not. Doesn't look like it. But I was asking him because the direwolf's.
1 sec to port one in.
It's the for your brain.
It is awesome.
I was gonna make a joke that it was a dogfish. I have not yet. I just summoned my hound. Yeah. Yeah, he's really goofy. He's just a long, skinny fish boy.
Okay,
Just a little guy.
Direwolf is in.
Nice. He gets his own initiative.
Let me give you ownership. So if you go into the same tab where your character is, there is now a folder that says Shatrix Monsters and
yeah.
More. You should see the direwolf in there. You can just drag it on.
Nice.
No? Oh, I have to grab the.
What? That's so cool.
Oh, that's cool. He is
Love
only
it.
medium sized. I don't know if you can resize. Can I resize him?
Why is he large?
He's well,
I
his
guess
direwolves
the
are
base
large,
one. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't. He's not supposed to be large. That's okay.
Out of
That's so cool though. That token.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Dimensions. Okay, 1. Not
Yeah.
21, Jesus.
21. He's now real big. Okay, perfect. Just to double check. I think I can summon him within a range modified to a target creature.
That's
wait.
certainly one of the cooler tokens I've seen.
Yeah, so target one creature you can see within 120 feet. It's medium.
It's the second
you-
coolest animal-based
You can
token.
move through other creatures at the start of its turn. Okay, so he gets his own initiative and he'll go on that. So can I?
Yeah, you should be able to use cool initiative on it. Cheat.
Huh?
Is this one of those things?
I know
that
it
updated?
should just like.
Yeah. Is this one of those things?
Did that roll at all?
No, I'll roll it for you.
That was weird. I hit roll. Okay. Hey, look.
Awesome.
He's this little guy. Yeah. But he's just going to appear over here by the stunned one. That's my bonus action. And then for my action, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm on. I have to click on myself. Okay, then I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
So I create a blade of shadow in my hand. I look at the one that's stunned and say, "Doesn't matter." And then because I have advantage on things that are in darkness, I'm going to throw it at the one in darkness.
Okay.
Right? 20. I'm gonna move closer so that it's not quite disadvantaged, and then do that. If I'm over here, I think that's within 20 feet.
Although, I'm just wondering, because you can't see her. I wanna say it would be a disadvantage
But did
anyway
it-
because you can see her in the darkness, no?
When you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll advantage.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. So it's just a flat attack. Yeah.
With the flat attack? Okay.
But you are 25 feet away from where you are.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to be like.
Yeah. Well, because you can't have, like, you can't have both disadvantage and then advantage and disadvantage again. Like, they all.
Yeah.
It's just
Eventually
a
they
flat
stop
roll,
stacking. Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
For some reason.
That's even the system that's super far away.
Yeah.
You just give yourself advantage somehow.
How do I get it to roll an attack? Okay. It only casts
It should be in your weapons. So if you go into your sheet,
It might not.
be there?
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what to do with that.
Attack at all?
Just send it to me.
That's good for
it
the
counts as simple melee weapon. You're proficient with it.
Yeah, so you just roll an attack, right?
Yeah. Whatever. Add your dex and proficiency. Roll d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
This?
No.
This? Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Go to details. Just look at your intelligence. That's
Vision scrolling. Sorry, I was trying to modify this dagger. Okay, whatever. Fuck off.
2 seconds.
No.
Oh, no, let me open it.
Right. Yeah.
Fine.
Just change
Okay.
the damage on the dagger to whatever it is. It's 2d8
How do
save.
I- Where's the damage on this? Activities, effects? No. Ah,
Which dagger are you modifying?
I was modifying the second one, but
Edit details at the bottom. Bottom of the details, you see the damage type. It's currently 1d4, and you can change that.
oh, there it is. What did I say it is supposed to be? 2d8.
2d8 force, psychic. So then you can click away the piercing. That's it.
Okay. Is then everything else is this?
Yep.
For your
It
What's
should
my
be the
attack
same.
bonus?
Because it's intelligence based.
Is it? It counts as a simple weapon, melee weapon, is what it says.
That's my bonus action. Oh, is Shadow Blade a bonus action?
I mean,
Wait.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
I mean, she can do it either way.
Yeah, I mean, you can do bonus actions as an action, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Me
Oh.
neither.
That sounds dumb.
I think it's
Okay.
a separate type of action.
No, you cannot use the bonus action as a full action, unfortunately.
Okay.
That sounds
Well-
so backward.
All of that was for nothing. No, that was
Guys,
the
I have
bonus
too
action.
much time. Guys.
Yeah.
I'll mess it up if I do it.
It is silly.
Sounds silly if you say it aloud.
I had it all planned out. I just didn't realize that was a. I assumed that Shadow Blade would be a regular action. I didn't even look.
I knew it was
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. All right, maybe that's my next turn. For now, guys, blink. I might.
Blink for
Yeah.
damage.
concentration.
Yeah, I'll cast blink on myself. Bloop.
Very cool.
Now their stupid psychic damage might not hit me.
Okay. So, D6. See if you blink out.
Wow, why'd that zoom in on me when I did that?
Whenever someone talks it.
Yeah, you can turn it off in the settings,
Okay, I'll find that. I don't like it.
I mean, either. Like,
I'm
it's
still here.
So you go into your settings, by the way, it's in the core settings, and I believe if you just scroll down and just say pan to token speaker, disable that.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I see. I'm gonna make sure I turn it off too.
Yeah.
My thing I'm trying to figure out actually, I haven't been rolling as high as I should be to hit. It hasn't mattered at the moment, but it should be 5 higher. Because it's proficiency and dexterity that you get added, right?
Yeah.
So I've only been adding a +4 to hit when I should be adding a +9 to hit. And I don't
Okay.
know where the heck to change that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have Squall go though, while
Yeah.
you
It's okay.
figure that out.
Yeah.
Squall,
I'm just-
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take shot at advantage. Or you can take a shot at the amulet.
Okay.
And it's advantage because stunning strike is broken.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I just I was like, oh,
What?
that's right, it's advantage then. Cool.
The hell?
Crit push. Okay, can I hit the enemy?
25 plus.
Nice.
8 points of damage doesn't fully break it, but you see small appear on the amulet.
Okay. Good to know.
16 does not hit the amulet, but 15 points of damage will be applied to. Oh no one.
Then I will then shoot the lady in the darkness. You can't see me at advantage.
Okay.
Skull just takes one shot at the amulet, sees that continues to.
Yes, there is a little crack in it, but not enough to break it immediately. 20 hits, yeah. And then 18 does not hit.
Okay, so
20 points of force.
That all? Yeah, 26. 20. So. Yeah,
9
15,
points of
16 points. Wait, what?
It's the 9, right? The second shot? Second
Yeah,
to last.
7 and a 9. Okay, it's 26.
Oh, I see. Okay. I saw the 16 unarmed strike and thought that was you. 26 hits, yeah, 20 hits also, so... Perfect. Damage applied. She too is incapacitated until the start of her next turn, and we have our tactical insight. Move somebody up right behind you in initiative, or put yourself at the top of the initiative next turn. And you also get to move her if you wanted to out of the darkness, but I assume it's...
Caspin, do you want to go first? No, I'm just gonna keep shooting her down into the ground.
Okay. So you'll be at the top of next turn. Perfect.
Caspin, do you want to go now? Alright, you're up.
You're up, Caspin.
Skull has just been he summoned this tornado like sphere, and then he's been shooting people at a distance with wind bullets.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. Holy. Okay, that's against the spell, so... Oh, Noel has advantage.
Again.
Oh my god,
Wow.
I'm so close to a 2.
Yep. Half damage from the spell, which, because of his resistances, is halved even further. Okay. Okay. So he is... Okay. He is ice cubed for the time being. I'll say he currently has half movement because of the stunning strike. I'll say because this is just the first level, I think it's fair. I'll lower his movement by another 10. Or well, make it difficult to win. We'll say that. So he's still... He is... a celestial being after all. Is not made of coral. This amulet actually, I mean, I suppose I should have described this to you before, but it looks out of place on their finger. The necklace itself is made from silver, and the amulet holds a black gemstone within it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me add 1 point of damage to that, yeah.
Oh, and while you're at it, I don't know if you added on Horatio's attack, 16, but I don't know.
That wasn't real.
That was
Yeah, add
that was
15.
a,
That was a
I
test
just-
roll, I think, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh wow,
Can you ping a spell for me?
that's really awesome. The science is about the science.
Themselves will also take some damage from this currently wearing it. The damage also applies to the necklace, however, I'm keeping track of it. The necklace has several cracks, specifically the gem.
Yeah, you walked right up there.
Okay. Well. Very cool. Very cool. Anything else on your go? Okay. It'll be the turn of the Watchers. Both of them go, and then it's Direwolf.
46. That was a good one.
Whoa. Okay. 15 points of damage to this one. This Watcher, although most of you cannot see her, is not looking great. She... Remind me, is there any status condition currently preventing her from moving?
No.
Nothing on her, okay. She's going to do the following. She's going to use the Brainstorm ability. She doesn't know where people are, but she is frustrated with the situation she is in. And so, nobody really sees this, but she closes her eyes and places her hands on the sides of her temples, and from her washes out psychic energy in a 30-foot area. Doing 30 feet. 30 feet is Onoel within that. No, Onoel is out of range. Yeah, 30 feet around her. Yeah. So that would target Hiccup and I believe Galeen as well. So intelligence save from Hiccup as well, please.
Can I add my? I don't know. It's a D10. If I roll a 10, why not?
Do it.
That's what that is.
Okay.
Nope.
That's a good one though.
I tried.
Hiccup, I need an intelligence saving throw. Hiccup just succeeds. You take 28 points of psychic damage, Galeen, and you are poisoned. For 1 minute, you are poisoned into a debilitating headache. You take half damage. Hiccup.
14.
Correct. Okay, very cool. Galeen maintains concentration as well. Then it is going to be the other Watcher's turn, who is stunned. And then Direwolf.
Oh wait, it was my sword thing that was the concentration. Just kidding. I don't need it.
Off. Yeah.
True, true.
It's fine. No.
No, Blink is just free. It's really good.
No. I just passed, concentration on, being present in the moment.
Sorry, one final thing I wanted to do with her is she will move out of the darkness toward her brother. Or well, whoever she calls brother.
Oh, you guys have done and left my sphere.
So, Direwolf. Oh no, Direwolf failed to save as well, right?
It wasn't in there.
Then its HP should be...
It only has 5 HP.
Oh, okay, I see.
Doesn't that have that HP?
It has half my sorcerer level in HP.
No, that's high.
Did I read it wrong?
Sorcerers are required to times 5.
So, what is this Direwolf?
It appears with the number of temp HP equal to half your. So it has Direwolf level plus 5. Is that what that means? Okay, so 22. Okay, there we go. What?
It's just, I would just change all these old classes to update them to be like Drinkwork, other companion classes. It's just silly how they do.
He's going to bite the beat.
Advantage, she's stunned. $19 just hits. Damage. That is just regular piercing.
Yes.
Okay.
Direwolf.
Target is a large or smaller creature. It has a prone condition. Okay, I mean, she's stunned and prone.
Huh?
Well, she's like prone. It's the bite attack.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Just stand
I
up.
mean,
Like coming out of unstun, like, ugh.
Listen, have you ever tried to go from backstroke into
I guess it would be fair to say that she's like she has to use half of, or she blah blah blah. She's at half.
It's harder to move in space than it is in real life.
he had half movement because of what he's done. Difficult terrain is currently in. Ah, true. Okay. The only target within range is
35 feet up.
somebody calculate this shit for me. I have 45 feet of movement.
You can't make it.
35 up. And what's the horizontal?
You're just
40.
outside of that.
Okay. What Noel is going to do then? He's going to use one of his actions to touch a fish that is passing by, and this fish immediately begins to swell up and grow as he turns it into. It is going to be a plesiosaurus.
Oh fuck yeah! Not for us. Are you taking that block from my book, Nico?
My cat. Dogs. So I'm going to port it in right now. It's not going to matter immediately, but Plesiosaurus will be on the turn partner and allied with O'Noel. And before the turn ends, one action O'Noel is going to take is they're going to flip their trident in their hand, ready to throw it, and it's going to throw it straight at don't tell me. Squall.
The simplest name.
Yeah, I know. Squall.
Water wind guy
Range
named
attack
Squall.
coming at you.
that-
baby.
Is that a disadvantage from how far away you are?
No. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean,
Rolling. 19.
yeah.
It is pretty crazy that you still hit, even though the silvery barbs is going through. Taking away the crit is really important. But still
Yeah.
Yep.
nice.
have a
So
word.
that is going to be 21 points of damage to you. And at the end of his turn, the trident is going to return. Top of the initiative, I believe one of you was able to hold themselves to the top.
Or unless Squall moved Caspian. I believe was what happened.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So Squall used that to move you.
And nobody moved to the top.
Gotcha.
So I think it's normal.
Let me just roll this bad boy. Initiative. Yep. Correct. Okay.
Because you use silvery barbs.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Hiccup. Your turn.
I'm gonna come right up here. I'm gonna beat on the stun. Well, first of all, stun condition is no longer
Finish
there.
now. Yeah.
Just so you know. And then
Oh, it's the end of your turn.
no, the start of my turn.
Ah.
Let's see.
I guess the trade-off for stun is now that it only happens once per turn.
Until the start of your next turn. Yes, that's
You
correct.
can also just apply it once.
I'm gonna try to apply it again as I make my unarmed strike with advantage as of right now. And with advantage, 24 to hit.
24 hits. Yeah.
And stunning strike, so DC 16. The one who just
Flying.
got out.
Yep.
Steady
Lightning
now.
damage. Success. That's a save.
But 10 feet away. Is that correct?
Correct.
Can I just go up?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Do I have to move them, or can I keep them where they are?
I suppose you could choose to keep them where they are.
Then I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, no, if I don't have to move them, I won't move them. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
It's very
extra
annoying to
attack.
ask people to get away from me.
Oh.
Put yourself at the top.
Yeah. I'll have. So if I move Caspian after me, he won't go again until like really for a long time, right? Let's see. Which I mean could definitely happen because. Right. So I'll have you go after me because that's the biggest jump, and you're over here. You're the closest to me. So, but I have extra attack. So I'm gonna attack the same one again.
Okay.
12 to hit.
12 doesn't hit, yeah.
And then I haven't used my bonus action flurry of blows yet, which I definitely have to do. Making sure I know exactly what it does. So it just does an extra 2 attacks. I spend a key point.
Yep.
So I'm down 5. And I
Hold
will
up.
do-
1 second. What does prone still advantage?
Yes.
I mean, she's like
She's
technically
prone?
prone. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll get it in on that hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, but you know, I love it. 19
Okay, so 16 more force damage.
hits. Yep.
Still up.
Not looking great.
Yeah, I'm gonna just flurry of blows attack her again.
Okay, what she's going to do as she's being targeted by this attack, reaction, appeal to the fervent. And as you're targeting her with an attack,
Mm-hmm.
she's going to say, "Protect me, sister." And you feel in your mind a whisper that suggests that the other one is indeed a better target for you. And this attack will strike her.
There's no save on this?
No.
Okay. 27.
It's
The other. So that's 13 damage to that one. And then I still have one more unarmed strike.
okay.
Because I have 4 per turn, technically. If I have used my bonus action.
3, yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to the one that's laying on, like, prone.
Yeah. If you hover
Because
them both, they're both looking bad.
fuck you, prone bitch. And this is with advantage, so I'm crit fishing.
There we go. Yep.
So 11 damage to her prone. Still up.
Yep. You can hover them, they're both near death. I think one is better.
I'm gonna stunning strike the one that's.
It's one per turn.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind that.
that's why I guess it got
I see, I see. Okay. Then that's it. Bonus action, movement, action. I mean, I could move, but I'm not gonna do that to provoke opportunity attack. So.
Okay.
Actually,
yeah.
hold on.
Yes. This one used the bonus action.
Yeah, but let's see, because I thought I would maybe. Oh, okay. As a way of the Drunken Master, at 3rd level, you learn how to twist and turn quickly as part of your flurry of blows. Whenever you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of a disengage action, allowing you to.
Okay.
You get an extra 10 feet also when you do this. So
Love it.
I can move like 40 feet away, but I'm only gonna go over here.
Okay. Very cool. Direwolf, take us out. You move Caspian up, right?
Yeah, Caspian would go after me.
Okay. Caspian, your turn. points of fire damage, and from where you are, you hear and see a final crack of this black gem on the necklace. And as it cracks, as the trident is returning to O'Noel, immediately they whip around and scream within all your minds.
Fools! Invaders! Begone! Evil!
And that informs all of you that whatever is happening with O'Noel is now undone. But, or well, seems undone. Fully. Yeah. Okay. Oh, very cool. Also, Source token. How cool is that?
Alright, the Darov got taken over.
Is it wearing a hat? It looks like it's wearing a hat.
It
It is
does
now.
because of the coral.
It does because of the coral in the background.
Yeah.
It's wearing a fedora. Here we are.
Here we are.
Okay. Just a general rule, ranged spell attacks cannot be cast non-lethally. That was targeting one of them, right? Or both? Both. Okay.
One captive.
Dex here. Okay. And Dex here. Success. Okay, so one of these. Bam. Is it half damage? Success. Okay. Yeah.
Tyr knew we'd be the perfect team.
Okay. OneShot.
That's what I'm saying. He can beat everything.
So as you shoot this spray of cards out, slicing into them, a few of these cards do more than you would have expected, and the Watcher that is closer to you is sliced open far more than you would have hoped immediately, slicing through several of her limbs. You see a couple fingers kind of go flying, one of the cards slicing through her neck, and there's an immediate red cloud of blood around her as she exhales a final gasp and is unmoving now. The other one's still standing and not planning to descend. Okay. Not looking hot though. Also Force, you can do as you wish with your tactical insight. Because these changes last for the round. Yeah.
just said non-lethal.
Okay, awesome.
Maybe that.
Love it. All right, with that, Delete, it's your go.
So that one's dead. This one's near death. Yeah.
You can
Oh,
probably
nice.
non-lethal.
Yeah. The direwolf is low in the.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Use that too and that, and I didn't get 18. Nico.
Yep.
I used my amethyst. Can I just bash her against the corals?
Let me read this real quick.
So silly.
It's so silly. But I can just control gravity a little bit. Yeah, gravitational thrust. So you can spend one charge to force focus gravity around a creature within 60 feet, DC 18 saving throw, or be pushed up to 20 feet in a direction. So can I just like bash her into the coral?
Absolutely, I love that.
Okay.
It's a strength save,
Strength.
right?
Strength save.
Okay. +0. Let's see what I get.
Yeah.
Don't utter that word anymore. Fuck.
So I just grabbed it.
You know, I hate that shit too. I just never had. I didn't have it in me to ban it, but you know what? It's coming. I can feel it brewing.
I think I was thinking about it today about like how it could be like edited, not like completely.
Yeah, I think it has to be edited in some way. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like if you crit and you do silvery barbs, just take the crit away and just roll straight. You know what I mean? Like that. No, it's not.
Well, no,
because
I
you
mean, don't make
re-roll
them
and you can
re-roll
miss.
and keep the other roll they had.
Right, you just lower it. So if it hits, it's a no hit. But if it's a crit, it's just a regular roll. You know what I mean? Like lower it one tier. Or
I think
something.
that actually makes sense.
But sorry.
I think also the spell was really brought in whatever that book was called. I think it's more for it was in the same one. Yeah, I think it's designed for like caster duels and stuff like that. So I guess it makes sense in that bring it into a regular game. It's all busted. Regardless, sorry. Galeen.
Okay. Well, like that's from my pocket. And I like sort of hold it up, it glows a little, and I just sort of make a motion with a swinging down motion. And the watcher just feels the pull. And I don't know what kind of damage this is totally up to you.
Probably bludgeoning.
Yeah, but like how much and everything. It's just like hitting an object, I don't know.
It is, yeah. Generally, when you fall, it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
Being pulled, roll me 3d6 plus your spellcaster.
Fuck
This
is
feels a little different.
Yeah. Yeah. 9?
No, it's 5
5? 5. Okay.
for damage.
I don't know why it's the direwolf, but me. I guess because
Direwolf is OP.
I clicked on the direwolf still.
15 plus 5 is 20, right?
No, I added 5. So, 3d6 plus 5.
She is barely hanging on near the
Oh,
She has
really?
single digit HP.
Yeah. So I just go, still. I will.
I wish I'd had the jump.
I know. I will swim over to her then. I will summon the Shadow Blade this time for real.
Yeah.
And I will non-lethally hit her with it.
Yeah.
This is a bonus action.
Bonus action is summoning, attack.
Yeah, attack
I
is the
didn't
action.
actually summon it last time. Oh, I can't.
Attack
I
and
can't
attack.
attack in the same turn as I
Yeah,
summon
yeah.
it. Oh, that's stupid.
Unless you don't use the action. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. This isn't
So,
as
yeah.
fun as I thought it was.
Yeah,
That's
it's just a
okay.
level 2. So.
Yeah.
Although, can you just click it? Or what?
Yeah, sure.
Because wouldn't you have? Oh, you didn't summon it in your bonus action before because you.
No, because I used it on the wolf.
Right.
So,
I should use the sword.
if you
maybe.
want,
Yeah.
you
it's
can.
okay.
If you want, we can rewind the amethyst. You can
No,
upcast
it's
this
okay.
and see if it does enough.
No, it's okay. We'll just not
Okay.
do that. It's fine.
Okay.
I liked
That-
using Gravity more. It was funnier.
No, that was really good.
Cool.
It is then going to be the last Watcher's turn.
The plus
Use green spell. She is very close to everyone. I believe we're gonna do a
I
little
blinked.
bit of you're gone.
Gone.
It's a magic turn.
We're gonna Psychic Strike Cascade. Because you are the one who broke that thing. I double pressed. Both are going at you anyway. 23, 18. Okay. Yes.
I was gonna say, let's not forget that part.
Additionally, because she hit you with 2 strikes here, 2 psychic strikes, you need to make a DC 16 intelligence check. Or be stunned until the end of your next turn. Yeah. Saving throws.
Hardest one shit in this group.
Okay. Awesome. Third strike is going at you anyway. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you're fine. It's 25, 20, and 14. You got all that? And then I don't know what you're concentrating on. Oh, there was the okay. It is then going to be Saurus's turn. No. Plesiosaurus is going to swim straight at the final Watcher. Now, here's a question. Caspian, make a persuasion check for me. You're trying to convince Onoel. Yes. And that is a very convincing roll here. So the Plesiosaurus is going to rush at this final Watcher and is going to attempt to make it non-lethal. 19 just hits. Awesome. 8 points of damage. And Caspian, you describe what the Plesiosaurus does here.
Does the Hulk.
Great. On brand.
Okay. With that, you've succeeded. The Watchers are both down. And Noel begins to swim over to you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very good.
A
Very
waste
good.
of a diamond.
No, just for someone that could have deserved to live. Squall just kind of swims around the angel dude, kind of like squinty eyes, like, hey, you're good, right? You're not gonna throw another trident at me?
The curse has been broken.
Oh, so they talk
Your
like
help was invaluable. Who sent you?
Aaron.
The mighty Mystery Maker sees all.
Yeah, he does that. Hey, do you know Naya, married Genie?
Or Gary, a sunfish.
I can't stand you.
Hey,
Are you my dad?
kid had a goal. Listen.
I know.
Naya, certainly.
Oh, sweet. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna bring these two in for questioning. If you could direct me to Naya, I wanted to say hi. She might. So I want to say hi. I'm here in the plane of water.
You said that's your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Your
kind of?
mother.
Well, I have viewers. It's kind of complicated.
There's a great many things happening. Intruders upon this land. Intruders in many places. Dark forces moving in the land of the shadows. Find your mother. It is important. She is deep within this realm. She lives in a place referred to as
The Deep Blue? They
The
call her
Deep
Deep Blue
Blue.
Naya.
Yes, she lives within a land referred to as the Deep Blue. The fish will guide you.
Oh,
Is there beer there?
Do you drink for the sake of being drunk? Taste.
Both?
See, I can make anything taste like alcohol that I've before, and like things that I know. I've tasted a lot of good alcohol before, but I can't make it into alcohol.
He asks, Seahorse, Deva, is there beer in the Deep Blue?
I'm certain there must be. As far as I remember, there's a chef there.
And like, it seems like you guys are like, you keep to yourselves, you don't really like, like large crowds coming through, is that right?
The crowd is large as the ocean allows, be it a single fish or a school.
Man,
That's not really helpful, man.
do all angels talk all poetic like?
Yeah, most of them. Some of them even use like really outdated words.
Indubitably.
Hey, do you know what Riz is?
Kid, let's go find your mom. Come on.
He looks. They look very perplexed.
Doesn't know what Riz is.
Give me it.
This is my favorite character trait I've ever
All right.
I'll escort you. Yeah, I'm going with you.
Oh.
Oh, we are going. Oh, that's less fun.
Well, how were we supposed to get back anyway?
I'm pretty sure. Do you think it was the boat?
I was gonna say, what if I pull up the boat and I just use the word?
Can
I
I?
kind of want to.
Could I maybe carry the boat though?
You carry the boat.
Give me it.
You know what? Never mind. You can keep it.
So goofy.
I-
Come on.
I'm not.
Okay. And I believe because of the time and also where we've left off, that's a good moment for us to end the session. I honestly, now that we're here, I'm like, that would be a really funny one. So I'm gonna put a pin on it.
You might want that to make the east blue for your world in
I
water.
think there's gonna be a deep blue, an east blue, all sorts of blues, and yeah, we're gonna have to find out what's going on over there. But if we have another Monday free at some point, then we'll return to the plane of water.
I made up this character like an hour.
No, I know. So
Yeah.
anytime Mom came up, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I was trying to. All I was trying to do was give the hiccup, like slide that in there. Like I was just trying to find a way to drop it, because I was like, I don't need you guys to call me Horatio the whole time. But I didn't want my character's not going to be like, call me Hiccup, you know.
Oh, the hiccup. Yeah.
Hey, Horatio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like saying your name. It's long and
I know.
it's hard.
Whenever you have him playing with you, just make a complicated name. He's gonna wanna give you a nickname.
It wasn't complicated enough. Was what the thing.
Horatio?
Right.
Yeah, it should have been longer. If it was one more syllable, I might have been like,
Or
well, I didn't want to say it. It's all rude.
What?